This is Newswatch at 5:30 with Anthony Agostino.
Watch at 5:30. We're back here once again with Alana and Marco from Bark Busters. Now, earlier, Alana, we were talking about keeping your pets safe in the vehicle and ways that you can do that. But regardless if you're in the vehicle or not, having a well-trained pet is not only important for traveling, but also for life in general.
Yes, it is. You know, we get animals to benefit our homes and to make them better places. And then you get frustrated because the dogs are barking and jumping up on your guests. We've had clients call us and say, I can't have people in my home because my dog jumps on everybody. And so we don't want that. We want dogs to be part of our homes and relaxed. So.
Marco, there's different training methods, of course, for dogs, and different ones work. But what are the ones that you use to make sure the dogs are trained properly?
The whole idea is about leadership and communication. When we have lessons with clients, we teach three basic things: how to be a good leader, how to communicate with your dog, but also really how to see things through their eyes. In order to fix any type of behavior issues, you really have to come to the base of the issue. So we explain why they're doing certain things, like barking at the door, jumping up on people, and at that point we can find a suitable solution for the client.
You're not only saying that you have to train your dog, but the dogs are also training the owner.
Well, dogs are very good at this. They don't do the dishes or wash, do anything.
That'd be great if they did that.
Really, but they really just train us all day long. That's really pack law. So by them training us, we actually do whatever they want us to do. So they come over and nudge you, for example. They're saying kind of like, pet me now. We find it cute, but we kind of need to turn it around on them to have it on our demands instead of theirs. And that changes the pack order, so you become a better leader.
And that's really what you want, is to become a leader with your dog, not let your dog lead you.
Exactly. You know, we breed dogs and we come up with all kinds of breeds, but one thing we can't get rid of is pack instinct and pack law. And so if we're trying to make our dogs speak English, it won't work. What we really need to do is teach people how to speak dog and how to become good leaders.
And in doing so really what you're saying is motivation, communication, leadership. These are crucial things. What are some great tips and advice, little things that maybe you can get people to use to make sure their dogs aren't jumping all over someone, like you said, when they arrive at the house or anything like that?
One of the main things people can do is start to ignore their dog's demands. One of the main things is, dogs go to the door to be let out, and people think it's a really cute thing, when really the dog is saying, hey, you, come and let me out, and we jump up and do it. Yeah. So just ignoring them for a little while, giving them 10 or 15 seconds to lose interest at the door, and then go and let them out to do their business. Same thing as the cookie jar. People love it when their dogs go and sit by the cookie jar. They think it's really cute. And really what the dog is saying is, I would like a cookie. Give it to me now. Yeah. And we don't want that. We want the human to say, okay, now is the time for a cookie or playtime. So ignore their demands.
These are some things that you should do with your dog, Marco. What shouldn't you do with your dog?
We don't do any physical training, for example. We don't believe in pulling your dog back, holding him back. Especially if you're in a situation where you have quite a fearful, a dominant dog. You don't want to hold down a dominant dog, because in his mind, if he's not trained properly, he is the leader of the pack, and nothing stops him from turning back and snapping at you. And in pack law, snapping at somebody is an acceptable thing to do, because he's the leader and he's just correcting you.
Now, when it comes to children and safety with pets as well, I mean, there's an issue of, if you should never sort of push a child and a dog to sort of meet or pet each other as well. These are things that people should be aware of?
We see this all the time. We drive down the street and we see one owner holding the dog towards the child, and the child parents pushing the child towards the dog. Neither of them want to have contact. We really encourage that the dog makes the decision to go to the child, so we ask them not to be pushed together and just let either of them make the choice. I want to pet this dog, and the dog is ready for me to be petted.
If people want to have their dog trained, approximately how long are they? Like, how long would it take, Alana? How long do these sessions?
The way that Bark Busters works is we offer a lifetime guarantee. So we come into the house and we work with you for about 3 hours for the first session, and then we'll come back as many times as you need us to for the life of the dog, as long as you have the dog. And within the first 3 hours, you'll see major changes. And then we usually come back. Yep. Wow. Yeah, it's amazing. Because most dogs don't want to be the pack leader. They really don't have what it takes to be leader of the pack.
They just want to chill and relax.
And that's what we want from them. Frank is that kind of dog. He's been laying here the whole time. That's really what you want from your dog, just to be part of the pack and to be relaxed. So as soon as we go in and start showing the owners what to do, the dogs give up very easily, and they just sort of say, okay, you want to be leader, go for it.
Great. Well, if people want to go for Barkbusters, how can they get in touch with you?
The best way really is to go to www.barkbusters.ca. There's a trainer section. They can read up on us, and you can type in your postal code, and it will bring you to the proper trainer. There are 33 trainers in Canada, so whatever your postal code is, and the trainer will be assigned to you.
Excellent. Thanks for being on the show. Appreciate your time. Thanks for the advice when it comes to training your dog.
Great. Thank you very much.
Thank you. There you go, Barkbusters. You can log on to their website for more information, get some details about that as well.